Franchising is becoming an increasingly popular way to do business in Africa. There are about 200 international franchisors that are doing business in about 19 countries, and it's really a tremendous market. My name is Kendall Tyre. I'm a partner in the Washington, D.C. office of Nixon Peabody, and I also serve as the Executive Director of Lex Noir Foundation. Franchising in Africa, Legal and Business Considerations is really the first book of its kind.
Like for instance here.
The book was written by legal experts across the African continent to provide relevant information about franchising in their countries. A lot of developed nations are suffering from the economic downturn. There's a real need and a real desire to expand into international markets, and Africa is reaping the benefit of this. In the year 2050, the population of the African continent will be about 1.8 billion people, and that in and of itself is creating a tremendous need for goods and services. There's a tremendous opportunity there that is really untapped at this point. A number of African countries are passing legislation to make it much easier for franchisors to invest and also to repatriate their profits and royalties. You have Angola, which has passed a franchise relationship law in 2003. In South Africa, legislation specific to franchising was passed in 2008. And even recently, Tunisia passed franchise legislation in 2010. And all of these pieces of legislation help give franchisors the comfort that they can enter into these particular countries and have some idea of how their investments are going to be treated. Inside this one book, you will find laws governing franchising in Africa, how to finance the franchise venture, and also how to draft the relevant documents. This is information that hasn't been compiled anywhere else. Franchising can't be complicated in Africa, and we're just hoping that this book has made it somewhat easier.